We're doing it again. See how this camera works. Here lately it's been a big POS, so I've not been too happy about it. But we'll see what it does today. And she does know it's got more gears, right? Oh, the joys of bringing the significant other riding. Oh well, this is probably only her 5th or 6th time riding a motorcycle, so I'm sure she'll get the hang of it. That and the throttle sticking on that thing a little bit, so we might get her on video whiskey throttling. I know it's not very fast at all, but it's faster than that. Or I don't know. We're running about 30 miles an hour right now, this bike says, and so I'm probably actually running 35 because of the tires. But oh well, we don't have far to go on the road, and then we're gonna hit gravel. Anyways, because of this audio issue with this thing, I just ordered a GoPro Hero 9 Black and about every accessory and option you can get with it. So if y'all are looking for a GoPro and see this before February 2nd, I believe, go check out the GoPro Hero 9 Plus on GoPro's website. They got a hell of a bundle package, like $299 I think for the Hero 9 Plus and some mounts and SD card and stuff, and you can double the SD card size for 14 bucks. So definitely check it out, guys. I'm pretty pumped about getting it. I got the light with it and the media thing. If it was an option that you could put on it, I got it. Oh yeah, she's got her wound out. That thing's just slow. It doesn't have a speedometer or anything, so just guessing, and it's only got 3 speeds. She's probably gonna need to get something a little bigger after she crashes that one a few times. This little kid's gonna be like, damn, I want that motorcycle. Oh boy. Yeah guys, I'm sorry, I ain't put no videos out in a while. My camera's been sucking. I don't know if y'all can see my fixer, but there's a zip tie right there. We're gonna see how that works. Well, this is new. There's usually not blacktop this far up this road, but I haven't been up here in a while either, so I couldn't really tell you. But it does seem like they did a shitty job. But it is blacktop further than it was. And she's hanging back in there pretty good on that DRZ, boy. That street legal 110. I'm not 100% sure she's going into 3rd gear. Maybe she is. I don't know, they put a bigger sprocket on it so it'd haul my big ass. Guys, y'all need to check me out on TikTok and Abelson. My TikTok name. Not my real name though, that's my TikTok name. So don't go be stalking my profile looking for the fat dude with the red Jeep on his page. Damn, it is crazy how much you can see now. These leaves have fell. Big difference. I bet that suspension's beating the hell out of her on that 110. I might actually order a suspension kit for that when we get home. I don't want to put a whole lot more money in it. Not what I'm thinking. We could probably street legal, like, what do y'all think? A street legal CRF 150? Something like that, a little bit bigger. Tell them she can flat foot, maybe 125. Something, guys. I was really wanting to get a good trip going this year, but because of this Rona, ain't been able to do nothing, which sucks. Been going riding a lot on the Talon. I did put a new power steering kit on it. It was big money, but it's a whole power steering kit off of the Saturn View, and now it turns perfect with portals. don't think what to talk about, guys. You'd think I would have come up with something after you know, not making any content for so long. Pretty pumped out a new camera. Hopefully it helps stuff out. Hopefully it's reliable. I really wasn't wanting to go with another, you know, GoPro brand, but I looked at all the features of the Hero 9 and it looks pretty wicked. Just happened to find it on sale this morning, and it looks pretty nasty. Like 20 megapixel camera, some kind of lens I wanted, but it wasn't, it was out of stock already. So it make no sense. Y'all look at this view. I'll tip this up. Hopefully we don't get no wind noise. Look at that. Oh, right here. Right here is the look off. Look at that. Why? It ain't got no suspension. Well, I'll follow you. See, if we ride behind, we can watch our ass jiggle. See? Gotta think smarter, guys. Oh my goodness, yeah. That suspension definitely sucks on that little thing. I did go through like everything on it though. It's got all new wheel bearings, brakes, oil filters. It's fuel lines, fuel filter. I can't remember what all we did. Pro taper bars, bark buster so she doesn't break her lever. Oh, that's such a little bike. Yeah, I can see that it has zero suspension. In all fairness, the bike is made for like, what, a 5-6 year old? You should have seen my 300-pound big fat ass riding it. That was a sight to see. Lower down. This is probably the hardest train we're going to take her on for a little bit. Just gets used to this, riding on gravel. Because it's a whole thing too. She's moving pretty good, about 20 miles an hour. Need to put an exhaust on that bad boy. I do not like loud stuff. Like, I know some of y'all like loud stuff, but y'all probably aren't, you know, doing felony type shit, or have, you know, beer on you, or marijuana, or, you know, an illegal pistol. So that's why I don't like drawing attention to myself. Boom. Felt that suspension. It's nice about this bike. Just chug a lug, chug a lug. I put a hell of some knobbies on this. Look at that back tire just eating. Damn, that sound sucks though. Damn, that little bike threw up on a fucking rock. Be mad as hell if it broke that damn J&S headlight. I don't feel nothing. Oh well, if it did, I'd probably buy it again. It's such a good light. Man, it feels good to be back on Pegasus. I ain't rode lately, which my boy Drew, I side by sides and stuff with a lot. He had the bike for, I don't know, about a month. He had some people coming in from out of town, and they went and rode some pretty cool looking trails. I think he took a I got a couple pictures from him. I'll try to see if I can post them up. But no promises. You always gotta play a little bit. It's weird riding with the lady. She moving at a pretty good rate. Surprised me a little bit. 20 miles an hour, pretty steady. I'll take that action. There's roads like this for pretty much the entire way. There's a trail at the end, but I'm not going to try to have her do a trail with probably her 5th or 6th. She got her boots wet for sure. She didn't really let off of it though, that was pretty cool. Next time I'm gonna have her wear a G-string. I think that bike needs its carburetor adjusted on a little bit. You hear the popping? I don't know. Might not mess with that. Might just sell the bike and get her a bigger one. That's honestly probably what we'll do. Actually, scratch that. Probably keep that bike just to have. Because how many street legal 110s y'all seen? Or a CR85. Both everybody's had their ass whooped by one of them, ain't they? Little 2 strokes to get you down. Pretty good scenery up here. There's a pretty cool pavilion up here at the end. You can make, well, I'm speaking on past tense, but you could build fires inside of it. There's a big fireplace and picnic tables and a bunch of cool stuff. I've not been up here in a long time, just ain't really anyone to come up here. It's kind of a dead end. I mean, pretty cool views of, you know, town back there. Used to come up here in high school, so it doesn't get to travel a lot. This is a party spot. Did you get in this pavilion, build a fire, pound some liquor, be in there. I wonder if she's in 2nd or 3rd gear. Maybe she doesn't have enough oomph in 3rd, so she got to run it in 2nd. I don't know. I honestly don't even give a fuck if it blows up, really. Cheap as big bore kits are for it. Maybe if she wants to ride this bike a little bit longer, we will order rear shock and some front springs for it tonight. Or we can go to the Honda shop tomorrow for Black Friday. Either way. Oh yeah. Trail's still open. People hanging out in there. Well, there's a couple people up here. They're going to do their family's Thanksgiving up here under that pavilion. They're setting stuff up, so we didn't go over there and bother them too much. Older folks. It looks so much cooler when all the leaves are off the trees. Well, it does look nice in the spring when everything's coming back to life. Hope this audio is going to work. Only time will tell. Well, guys, I went to Florida last weekend. Forgot to take my GoPro with me. We went out onto me and my brother, my stepdad, and my cousin took my stepdad's boat out to Three Sister Springs there in Florida. We launched at the Plantation Resort, and man, that was cool. So I went snorkeling over top of the spring. There weren't any manatees in there. They're usually there this time of year, but I didn't get to see any until we were loading up the boat, and it was kind of getting dark. And they ended up being right there where, at the dock, I guess you call it a canal type thing where they're at. So that was pretty cool. But man, going over top of that spring was wild. There's like air bubbles coming up out of the water, and I could see fish clear as everything. I ended up buying like a wicked snorkel system that I probably don't need, but that's my first real good set of snorkel gear I've ever had. My rest has always been, you know, the Walmart special, the $20 flipper snorkel tube and mask combo, and they're like $105 for a set of goggles and a breather tube. But when you go underwater, the breather tube shuts off, and the little bit that you do get in your mouth before it shuts out, you can blow out, and it blows out through this little thing on the bottom. It was pretty cool. I can't remember the name, maybe like Reef Gear or something. I don't know. I didn't care. I know that I was going to rent some, but they had to be back by 5 o'clock, and I didn't think that that was going to be doable, so I just bought it. Plus, I don't want to put my mouth where another 100 people have been. I did see this couple, or this family from out of the country there, and they were launching kayaks they rented, and they were like, where'd the seat belts at? I was like, oh shit, these people have no clue what they're doing. They want to put a seatbelt on the kayak. I have a hard time getting out of one with the spray skirt on, but I don't know. Real tourist area we went to. It was fun though. I had a real good time. Went out to a couple, went out this place to eat, real nice, like a bar type area, and my family on both side parties, so we got pretty hammered there. Just because I really don't want to get wet and get my bike all dirty, I slow down for that. It's quite a bit cooler up here on the mountain. Anyways, Florida was handling coronavirus about like here. Didn't have to wear a mask in any of the gas stations I went into. We went out to eat at that one place. It was like a bar there Saturday night, and then no, that was Friday night. Saturday night we took the boat out, and then we did burgers back at my mom's house and brats, and then Sunday before I headed back to Tennessee, we stopped at Hooters there. I guess it was in Tampa maybe, and you know, they didn't no mask or anything required. We just sat out on the deck, got my hot wing fix. For some reason, I don't know about y'all, but whenever we go on out of town, I always get hot wings. I can really mess up some hot wings. Let me know in the comments, what do y'all get when y'all go on vacation? Like, what's your go-to food? Mine's hot wings. I can mess hot wings up anytime, but around here there's really not too many good hot wing places. Oh well, there's a couple good ones. You know, we ride our bike and eat at that one on the river, Mills on the River, whatever. It's pretty damn good, but I don't know. Just kind of rambling, guys. Trying to let y'all know what I've been up to. About tired of working on that Honda, man. Them portals ended up thinking it's gonna be like $3 grand. Man, my sinuses are messed up here. I think it's cool air, probably. But it's that Talon. I thought it was gonna be like $3 grand to run the portals. That's all I was gonna have to do. Hell no, I'm about $8 grand in that thing now, maybe 9. I had to buy a new power steering unit. It's a monster. It's like 3 times the size as the Honda one. It's 60 amps instead of the 30 amp Honda one. And it is nasty. Got it from e-power steering if anybody else is on portals that can't steer. And I lowered my suspension down, took all my preload out of my shocks. I'm taking it next weekend. I hope that new GoPro's in. That'll be sick. depending on how sore her ass is when we get to the bottom, I might ride up another mountain. I don't know yet. Topped off my batteries off. I've been talking to this camera and it seems to be it's recording audio. My zip tie mod must have worked, but this camera will go back to just being pretty much no mic hookup. Probably put it somewhere else and get the smart remote to where I can sync the cameras, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to sync up two different camera brands. Adobe Premiere Elements will kind of do it too. I'm sorry guys, this helmet kind of squishes my cheeks together, so I can't really pronounce my words good. Plus, you know, I'm an idiot anyway. But other than that, been thinking about cutting my hair. Part of me wants to grow a mullet. I don't know yet. I got big decisions to make. My mullet and pit vipers will look damn good on me, but I don't know. That'll have to be something we figure out. Back on pavement, no accidents. That's a plus. Now can we make it back to the Gladiator? Trial ride dates, Thanksgiving, we're got some familia coming over. No more than 10 though, for sure. We don't break the rules. Man, I'm about over this virus. This is the craziest shit I've seen. Everybody has gave up living for this. I don't get it. Which luckily it hasn't really affected what I do a whole lot, besides my motorcycle trip I was wanting to take, and Jeep Beach, and a few other Jeep events that sucked that I missed. But still, I really don't go on vacations or nothing. Nowhere like, I don't go to like Disney World or anywhere like that, and I don't care about shit like that. I really don't care about going to any like public places. I maybe drove through town this year, maybe, I don't know, to the other end of my town, like where Walmart is. I bet you I've been up towards Walmart probably 3 times, and 2 of those were going to look at campers the next county over. I've yet to go into Walmart this year. I have not been in a grocery store this year. I don't do grocery shopping anyway. She does all that, and I don't go nowhere and buy my clothes, so it really hasn't affected me. I still have yet to put a mask on. I did when I went to vote. They required a mask in there, and I was going to push the issue, but I really wanted to get my vote in there for Trump, so I didn't have a mask, so I went home and got a pair of Chastity's panties and put them over my face and went in and voted like that. If y'all find my TikTok under Aaron Abelson, now that disclaimer, that is not my real name, but if y'all find that, y'all see the video of that. There's probably a lot more crazy stuff on TikTok than you'll see here on YouTube, but hit me up there, boys. Well guys, I don't know, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot more video. Might do one going back to the Gladiator and show you how sexy that thing is. I don't know if I've showed it off since we put the snorkel on it, so we probably do that. But other than that, there really ain't a whole lot to do. I might take her the long route. No, I won't either. That dog that got me on the ground will definitely eat her ass. Probably cause her to crash. Well, that one sucked. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to do better for y'all. Ah! It's hard to do on knobbies, guys. And I don't want to get too far ahead of her. I'll tell take it. Damn it, all over the road. A little better. These knobbies are like all over the place. With my Supermoto tires, y'all know I can do better. And we have made it back to my buddy's campground, which is the last weekend it's gonna be open, I reckon. Supposed to get some freezing temps beginning next week, so he's gonna shut it down. Or not shut down, shutting off water to the campers, I guess is the best way to say that. Well, coughing, we got the Rona. Woo, boys. It turned out a nice day to get Pegasus out. I guess Black Friday, I wonder if motorcycle shops are open. I don't know, I haven't looked into it. Maybe I'll upload a video tomorrow of us picking up a, what do y'all think? CRF 150 or a Suzuki drz400 to match Pegasus here. I'm cool with either one. I'm a big Honda and Suzuki man. Had good luck out of both. That's all I've ever owned. Actually, I guess that's why I'm Honda and Suzuki man. There's the Gladiator. Look at that baby looking sexy right there. Look at that snorkel. Look at that. Look at that Jeep right there. Looking good, ain't it? Did find a toolbox for a Gladiator finally. It's a Craftsman 61-inch, I do believe. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Deuces. Like, comment, and subscribe. One more trip in Mexico. It's windy out here. If I can get with the wind, take what I got.